Yes. So speaking of pet peeves, someone's pet peeve might be starting late. So we'll start on time right now. And welcome back, everybody. First off, we want to acknowledge and sincerely apologize for our delay in getting our first track of breakout sessions up and running. We're all learning virtual event technology very quickly, I might add, and adapting as we go. So, as a reminder, all of our sessions, though, are being recorded and will be available 24/7 for 90 days to watch at your convenience. So, despite the delay, if you missed anything, you will have full access of all the great breakout sessions. So, be sure to check back for that. And thank you for sticking around and adapting with us. It's been a fun and educational day, and we appreciate you being part of it today. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Deirdre Daniel, founder of the Interesting Conversations Company. And if you've been joining in early, you'll see that she is very, very good at what she does. Deirdre founded the Interesting Conversations Company to help people think creatively, laugh, and build stronger bonds with others. Before starting the business, she spent nearly 2 decades with Geico, where she rose through the ranks from call center sales associate to head the affinity marketing division, where she managed $500 million budget. Her team was responsible for the marketing strategy for members of over 800 organizations. She noticed most people struggled to make lasting connections with others at networking events. This increasing inability for people to connect inspired her to write a training class and a book called How to Be More Interesting Than a Cell Phone. She invented the very interesting game, which is 5 games, to go with her signature talk. It's a card game for sale on Amazon and a virtual experience for team building and other events. We have a great group of contestants here to play to find out who is the most interesting person. But we also want to hear from you. So play along by writing your answers in the chat box. And the best response will win a card deck of the most interesting conversations game. Deirdre, let's get things started.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Anissa. So I am going to jump past my own introduction since you did such a fantastic job doing that for me. I'm going to reiterate this game is actually 5 games in one. We're going to debate some funny topics. There'll be some quick thinking, active listening exercises. We're going to stimulate the conversation with better questions. There'll be something called conversation spikes where we discuss some weird facts followed up with some questions. And then we're going to gamble points on other players' answers. The 5 different games align with what I teach in the class, which is the person who is more interesting than a cell phone reads every day. And that means they remove their filters. They're authentically them. They empathize with other people, not just kind of assuming what people think, but they can really figure out what they're thinking and feeling. They ask better questions. They debate and discuss opposing points of view without becoming hostile, and they know how to spike the conversation with universally interesting topics. Here are the basic rules of this game. There are no politics, no religion, no virus. So if I ask you what should have been invented by now, you do not say a vaccine for the virus. You have to come up with something else. We're tired of talking about that. We want something new and different. We also do not Google the answer. What I teach in this course is that too often people's knee-jerk response is to Google the answer. We're so obsessed with accuracy. We don't allow our imaginations to run wild. And we don't allow ourselves to really bond with other people. So this game is all about the most ridiculous, interesting, and creative answers win. It's not about being accurate. Oftentimes it's about being wrong. I need all of the players today to hold up their penalty flags. They will be able to throw this at anyone who perhaps crosses the line and is a little too wrong. So these are the different things you can do, such as interrupting, stalling gameplay, distracting others, explaining the obvious, mentioning the virus, mentioning politics. If they throw one of those penalty flags, I will deduct points off of that player's score. So the people that are playing live today all have 1,000 points. And with every round, they have the ability to win or lose points. And as mentioned before, whoever has the most points will be able to take home an autographed copy of the very interesting game. And for those of you playing along in chat, Danielle will be the judge of the best answers coming through chat. And I want to quickly introduce our players today. We have Jeanette. Jeanette, go ahead and wave. Wow, with her fantastic hat.
Let the games begin.
And we have another one from Joy. Say hi, Joy.
Hello. Good to
And
see
Sarah.
you.
And Sarah.
Hello.
All right. And David. He's also Frat Bro, his alter ego. And John.
Hello.
All right. And then we also have Brian, who will be trying to join us. He's having some technical
There he
difficulties. He's at the moment. Hey, Brian. Perfect timing.
Oh my gosh, that was so
There he
perfect,
is.
Brian.
Awesome. Okay. For this next game, this is called Hot Potato. And the way this works, it's all about active listening and quick thinking. We need to remove our filters and pay attention to other people. And before I show this card, I want to make sure people in chat do not answer the question until I say ready, set, go. So the question is, list the names of restaurant franchises, no repeating, 5 rounds. And with the live participants, it's going to start with Jeanette. Jeanette goes to Joy. Joy goes to Sarah. Sarah says her answer, calls out David's name. David goes to John. John goes to Brian, who disappeared again. But when he comes back, he'll be back in the game. And that'll be the end of one round. And then it heads over to Jeanette. For those of you playing in chat, you're going to answer one time, count to 5, and then answer again. And you need to produce other restaurant names that you're not hearing live or seeing in chat. So you have two groups to focus on. All right. It is not my job to call out someone if they repeat someone else's name. It is the first person who said it to yell, boom, I said that, and I'll subtract 50 points off their score. Are we ready? We're ready to roll? So we're going to start with Jeanette. Go. And chat, go ahead.
Or KFC in the USA.
And then say Joy's name.
Joy.
Arby's, Sarah.
Olive Garden, David.
Red Robin, Yum John.
Hamburger Mary's, Brian.
Or Jeanette.
Or Jeanette.
Or Jeanette. I guess
Tim
we're
Hortons. Joy.
Red Lobster, Sarah.
Popeyes, David.
Pizza Hut, making it great, John.
Then again, Jeanette.
Second Cup, Joy.
Jimmy John's, Sarah.
Uncle Julio's, David.
Mellow mushroom. John.
Mr. Softy. Jeanette.
Mr. Eat Fresh. Joy.
Dairy Queen, Sarah.
Anita's Mexican, David.
My Southern bros at Chick-fil-A. John.
Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
fantastic. Let's do one more round. Jeanette.
Expectations. Joy.
Olive Garden, Sarah.
Oh, I said Olive Garden.
Oh, you got me.
Boom.
All right, Sarah.
Boom.
Long John Silver's, David.
Macaroni Grill. John.
All right. McDonald's.
Okay. All right. So
Jeanette.
we made it through. Congratulations to Jeanette, Sarah, David, and John. It's all right, Joy. You're still in the
That's
game.
okay.
That's all right. All right. So next up, whoever has the most interesting answer is going to get 250 points. These are called round robin. This is a more interesting question. So for those people in chat, go ahead and stop with the exercise we just played. You're going to move on to this one. Danielle is paying attention to the answers rolling in chat. She's going to pick someone who has the most interesting answer and take note of it. Now, anyone can answer in any given order. You're also allowed to have more than one answer. So you do not have to answer in order like we did with the restaurants before. And the first question is, what is the first thing you do when you enter a hotel room for the first time?
Check for bed bugs.
Okay, let's start with Joy. Joy, what do you have?
Check for the boogeyman in the closet.
So Joy is looking for the boogeyman. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm taking notes. John, what do you
Pull
have?
off the comforter.
John, what?
Pull off the comforter.
Pull off the comforter. All right, John's going to pull off the comforter. And Jeanette, it looked like you had an answer.
Bed bugs.
Bed bugs.
Check for bed bugs.
All right, and then David, looked like you were going to say something.
Flush that nasty toilet.
You just go in and flush,
Drip,
even though
drip,
there's nothing
You
in
know, you don't want that stuff plopping up on you later in the day.
it. Ew.
Oh,
All right, Sarah, do you have something?
Yeah, I take a running leap and jump on the bed.
Really?
Because that's the type
So-
of person I am.
And you don't try to pull the comforter off. You just
No, you all are being so sanitary. I'm looking at the chat and it's like everybody is basically scrubbing the whole place.
I do.
No virus talk. No virus talk.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give
Very
it to
fast
Sarah
the wine.
because
I also checked the view.
you check out the view.
Yeah.
But truth be told, I checked the mini bar because there's nothing left in there these days.
That's great. I always look under the bed. Okay, so that round went to Sarah. Next up in chat, we're moving on to the next one. What is the most interesting thing you have found in your hotel room?
Something that I should have flushed the toilet for right away.
What was that, David?
It's
Song
even too
to
gross
song,
for me to
song.
mention.
It's too gross. All right, so David found something gross. He had to flush the toilet. This
Yeah,
is why he
it
always
involves a
flushes the
bodily function and synthetic material that's similar to what tires are made of.
toilet. Nice. Okay.
Oh.
I used latex product for protection.
All right. Anyone else?
Song to thong, thong, thong. I found a thong.
Jeanette found a thong. Oh my goodness. And Joy, do you have one?
Someone forgot that they were hanging their bra up to dry in the bathroom.
Oh
All right, so
no.
they have bra laundry. That's fantastic. Sarah, do you have something?
Yeah, it very similar to Jeanette's. I found some black undies on the in between like the bed and the nightstand.
Ew. Ew. Okay, I'm going to give that one to Joy for finding laundry.
Thanks.
Yeah, good job. Okay, so the next one is the PCMA chapter. Oh my gosh, the PCMA Capital chapter is traveling on a spaceship together for 1 year. What amenities should our spaceship have? You're trapped together for a year, traveling through
Yeah.
space. Okay, Joy, what do you have?
A well-stocked bar.
Well-stocked bar. Fantastic. What else?
Charlie
A
Hunnam.
big supply of shitty hotel Chardonnay.
Not just Chardonnay, shitty Chardonnay. Okay. That's great.
A ball.
And he's like, what? Why go
So
high
if-
class? Let's just. All right, John. What did you want? A football field? Is that what you said?
A ballroom.
A ballroom.
ballroom.
Ooh, ballroom.
Fancy on
Ballroom
this trip.
dancing with John. And Sarah, what do you want on your spaceship?
So if there's going to be lots of alcohol, we best have lots of condoms.
Sarah wants condoms.
There's no doctors in here.
What does Annette want on her spaceship?
Charlie Hunnam and Tylenol PM.
Tylenol PM.
Yep.
Tylenol PM. All right, that round is going to go to David, who would like shitty Chardonnay on his spaceship for a year.
Or what the kids are drinking these days.
Oh, nice. So
Beer
next up,
seltzer.
where would be a funny, inappropriate, or weird place to post a Yelp review? and write that Yelp review. So an example would be to do a Yelp review on a funeral. That would be entirely inappropriate. And then the Yelp review would be, doesn't look like he had many friends. Not a lot of people showed up, but the crying seemed sincere and the casseroles were not warm enough at the reception. 2.5 stars.
I would have to say the vegan menu at a sausage festival.
All right. Let's hear it. What's your review?
While very green, I feel it was a little too meaty. I can't believe it's not the leaf.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Danielle, look at Sari Hayward's Yelp review of a family Thanksgiving. I love that so much.
Someone said, I missed it. Someone said a Yelp review of the family Thanksgiving.
Yes, it was in the comments.
That's awesome. Good job, Sari.
I wrote a Yelp review about my doctor.
Okay, what do you have, David?
Dr. Snow's hands were freezing during the exam, but otherwise he's a really good urologist.
I like how he's Dr. Snow with freezing hands.
I have one.
It's cold, David, cold.
All right, what do you have, Jeanette?
I have Jiffy Lube, quick in and out, and best request, the handsome guy on the lift. 3 stars.
That's great. Joy, do you have one you want to throw out there?
Yes, well, maybe to go with my hat, I was thinking church. Moderately comfortable seats, 5 stars for the choir, but the pastor could use an improv session.
That's great. Sarah, do you have one you want to throw out there?
Yeah, so I want to do a Jewish brisk, something along the lines of, the food was so-so, but the kids screaming in the background really dampened the mood. 2 stars.
The kid crying.
That's a good penalty flag.
Okay.
I have another.
Oh, you have another? Let's hear it.
Yeah, nursing homes where the big boys don't cry, they simply latch on. And then chocolate and strawberry toppings are extra.
All right, I'm going to throw some points at Jeanette for volume. And then David, you win that round with Dr. Snow and the chilly hands. Okay, good job. Next up, these are conversation spikes. So these are unusual facts. You do not Google the answer. You need to come up with the most creative answer instead. Termites devour wood 2 times faster when rock music is playing. What is a termite's favorite song? And
Hallowed be thy name.
Did you say hallowed be my name? Jeanette. All right. What else do we have?
I'm going to take it if no one else takes
Take
it.
it, David. What do you have?
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust.
How about
Awesome.
Seek and Destroy by Metallica?
That's a good one. And
I was thinking
destroy.
of burning down the house. But it was
said-
chewing and burning.
Nice.
Is that Sarah burning down the house?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, burning
Sarah,
down the
burning down the house. Fantastic. John, what do you have?
Run for the hills.
Oh, Jeanette, Run for the Hills. Okay. Jeanette's winning on volume, guys. You know, you gotta catch
know.
up here. All right, what do we have from John?
Oh, that was a tough one. I was gonna say, but "Eat It" by Al Yankovic, but that was kind of a company style there. So
That's okay. That's it's still it needed to be
it
said.
need to be said. Yeah, you
needed to
can't
be
go
said for
without
this
that
one.
one.
Absolutely.
Oh, I got a good one.
What about The Wall from Pink Floyd?
Yes.
All right, what do you have, Jeanette?
Somebody's watching me.
Watching me.
Somebody's watching me.
Joy, I haven't heard from you yet.
Well, I saw one in the chat, We Are the Champions, that I liked a lot, but I was also thinking Nasty by Janet Jackson.
Oh,
Nasty.
we like that one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. I like that one a lot.
Okay, so
Xanadu.
I'm gonna throw some points at
Hardwood.
Jeanette for volume again.
Volume. It's
Volume.
all about volume.
Volume.
It goes with the glass.
And yeah, and all right, Sarah, you're gonna get some points this time around. Good job. Next up, how are we doing in chat? Another one bites the dust. Yep, that's a good one, Stephanie.
Oh, Sarah Haywood. Knock, knock, knock on wood. Yes, that was a good
There we go. That's a good one too. Okay, it recently snowed chocolate in a Swiss town. What do you want it to rain or snow?
What I need after this? Eye drops.
Eye drops. Are those silly eye drops, David? Is that what we're talking about?
Just to get the red out, you know.
Eye drops. All right. What else do we have? Joy.
I'd say money. Why not?
Money. Yes.
Mhm.
She wants it to rain money. Sarah.
I mean, I'm all up for it raining tacos. but
Tacos.
that's
Nice.
just me.
I like it. Only on Tuesdays or anytime?
I'm gonna tell you, we have Taco Tuesday at my house almost every week, and my kids hate it. But I'm like, Taco Tuesday! It's just so easy, and I love tacos.
Susan wants it to rain Sean Connery.
How about some
There's
Dixie
always
Does?
anything for Sean
She also
Connery.
wants it to rain Brad Pitt. Someone else, Sarah Gilmore, wants it to rain Tito's.
Well, I mean, if it's going to be
Chicken nuggets. Emily wants chicken nuggets, and they're killing you in chat. All right,
Well,
so
we could
Alright,
go
how
over the
about,
rainbow.
like,
It could rain Skittles.
Skittles.
Rosé all day.
Skittles.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
Jeanette, what do you have?
Flaming hot Cheetos.
No.
Flaming hot Cheetos. You get that cheese powder everywhere. I know someone who, like, we were talking about pet peeves earlier. He hates seeing cheese powder on people's fingers. Like, it really grosses him out. He's
Kathy
very
Semis,
upset.
thank you for that quintessential answer, Raining Man.
Raining men.
Of course.
Rain and men.
Duh.
Oh, you gotta sing it. Someone wants it to rain sushi. All right, Wanda.
But before
And then-
that, we have egg rolls.
That might hurt.
Macaroons, bananas, Sarah. Raining mac and cheese, raining nacho cheese, Girl Scout cookies. Which kind of Girl Scout cookies, Sherry? What do you
Thin
want?
mints.
And John, let's hear from you. What do you want it to
Well-
rain or snow?
I mean, on a chilly day, who doesn't like a rosé all day? You know, but I heard today it's partly cloudy with a chance of meatballs.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Brian, you walked in here. What do you want it to rain or snow? Can you hear me? All right, while he's trying to log on. So we want rosé all day, Samoas, okay, Thin Mints, pixie
I would
dust.
be remiss without a big downpour
chocolate,
of
anything.
bourbon.
You want a bourbon downpour?
Yeah,
Okay.
by
like
the
that.
barrel.
Okay. All right, John. We're gonna give it to
Can I get
you
some
there.
Clorox
You get that round.
Yes.
And Joy's gonna get a little bit of love for it raining money, and
Thanks.
Danielle would get it for raining men. Or who else said that? I know Danielle said that the other day. Okay, so next up, this is the empathy section, and these are all true false questions. And to get it out of the way, I'm going to have everyone play it the way you would typically, and then we're going to play it the way I want you to play it. So the first question is, there is a Greenland shark that is estimated to be 393 years old, which means it has been wandering the ocean since 1627. Everyone in chat and everyone on the call here that's live, go ahead and enter in your answer, true or false, just to get the normal true or false out of the way. So go ahead and enter your answer, true or false. All right, David.
An old shark.
Yeah, an old shark. Did everyone answer? Oh, we got more answers coming in.
I heard he was featured in a movie.
You could have done it in the poll, I just realized.
Okay, and the real answer is true. So that is the actual answer. Now, this is how we're going to play it to assess empathy. For all of you in chat, for this next round, I'd like you to sit out and just watch this, because if you're entering in answers, it's going to bog down the system a little bit. So what we're going to do is Danielle is going to enter in her answer, but Danielle's not going to hit the enter key yet. Everyone else is on the call here, the live participants. They're going to guess Danielle's answer, and they're going to bet points on it. So a minimum of 100 points, maximum of 500 points on Danielle's answer. And then I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, enter, and you enter. And if you get Danielle's answer right, we know it's true. We know she knows it's true. But is she going to play true, or is she going to play false just to mess up your point score? And Jeanette, you're sitting at 1450. Joy, you're at 1300. Sarah, you're at 1750. David, you're at 1750. And John, you're at 1500. I've seen people drastically change their scores
Danielle,
based
come on.
on how they bet.
Come on, Danielle.
Danielle, come on.
Danielle, don't mess them up. Okay, are we all ready? Give me the thumbs up when you're ready to hit enter in the chat box. Don't hit it yet. Just Jeanette.
Wait
Are
for
you
it.
good? Joy, you're good?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, enter. Oops.
I enter mine?
Yeah, you answer yours, Danielle. Danielle said true. So whoever said true,
Come on,
you got
Danielle.
points.
Yeah, look at
All
mine.
right, Jeanette. All right, so help me out. I'm going to go through the score sheet really quickly. Jeanette, did you win or lose, and how many points?
Win, and I put $1 million on it.
Okay, so 500.
Oh, she's trying to write it in that crazy.
There is an exchange rate on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll give you 500. Joy, did you win or lose?
I won for 400.
Fantastic! Congratulations, and Sarah.
I lost
Sarah.
for 200.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful.
No,
and
it's not making
David.
money for me.
I lost 300.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then John.
I lost 300.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You know,
That's
why is she
awful.
trying to be all factual? You're a
Okay.
Me.
We're going to do the next true false. Puppy pregnancy syndrome is where a person who was bitten by a dog thinks they're pregnant with puppies as a result of the bite. True or false? Everyone enter your answer into chat. Just taking it literally.
Oh, darn it.
Is it true or false? There we go.
We can do it.
Got it all in there. I see more answers coming, and the answer is true. It is a real
Lord.
syndrome. Yeah, crazy real syndrome. So we're going to do this again. We're going to bet points on Danielle's answer. Everyone else in chat, I need you to sit out for this round just so you don't fill up the chat with a bunch of answers. We want to make sure we can see the contestants on here. So Danielle's going to enter her answer. We know it's true. We know she knows it's true. Is she going to play true, or is she going to play false? And how many points do you want to bet? Jeanette, you're sitting at 1950. Joy, you're at 1700. Sarah, you're at 1550. David, you're at 1450. John, you're at
Danielle.
1200.
Oh,
Danielle.
don't fail us,
Danielle.
Danielle.
Don't mess
Danielle.
them up, Danielle. You're gonna move. You're gonna.
Danielle.
so if you're a female,
I
puppy
need you
and
to be
have the
honest.
syndrome, what do we call you?
Do you want me to press send?
Don't. All right. So, is everyone ready to enter in their answers? Give me the thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, you're good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Enter. Boom. And Danielle, did you put your answer in?
Yep.
Oh. And you're at the top. Okay, so Danielle put false. So anyone who wrote false got their money. Jeanette, did you win or lose, and how many points?
$100. 100.
100. Okay, Joy,
250.
250. And Sarah?
300.
Congratulations, David.
Danielle, we're going down the tubes with all those shuttle recommendations.
Oh,
500.
Me?
John, did you get it?
I got it for
You
300 points.
300. All right. Back in the game. Okay.
Yeah.
So this next round, this next game is team debate. And this is what we're going to do. Can we have a civil debate about this topic and still walk away as friends? Paper towels should not be used for most cleaning projects. Use rags instead. And we have teams Rags to Riches versus Viva La Vida del Sparkle. So it's rags to paper towels. And on Team Rag, we have John, Sarah, and Joy.
What up?
And on paper towels, we have Jeanette and David, and you're missing Brian. So you're gonna have to duke this out with two people.
All right, Brian.
And for those of you in chat, you can go ahead and throw out some answers if you'd like. But I want you to really pay attention because I'm going to send out a poll, and you're going to vote for the team that wins. And everyone on the team that wins gets 250 points added to their score.
Yes.
All right. And we're going to not do this like a formal debate as far as taking points on side to side, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll orchestrate it. So we're going to start off with one reason why rags should be used instead of paper towels. So who is the spokesperson for Team Rag? Do we have someone?
Sarah will.
Sarah will take. All right. So Sarah, take it from the top. Give me one reason why rags should be used instead of paper towels.
Big reason, rags are way more economical than paper towels. You can spend less money by buying them and you can use them for longer.
Okay. Team
End of
paper
story.
towel. What do you have to say to the longevity of rags? Do you have a rebuttal?
Longevity, when you can, I've got 800 sheets on a paper towel roll. That's going to last forever. And besides, do your rags come with perforations that instantly turn them into a cocktail napkin?
More for your money. More for your money. Way to go, David. Cheers,
So-
man. Cheers.
Team Rag, what do you have to say to cocktail napkins?
Oh,
The
I got that.
versatility of paper
But
towels.
David,
Did you know that rags
David went
also fold and they can make a wonderful cocktail napkin too with a nice design on them, colors, fabrics, and washable.
Back to the paper towels team. Do you have anything to say about the washability of rags or the design that they have?
It's kind of about the design, and I'll spare John from explaining to this audience the symbolism of bandanas. Those who are in the know. I'm not certain what the slate blue bandana means, John, but you can put that in the chat if you'd like.
It means a variety of things, David, but it's versatile.
All right, so we're going to lead with the paper towel team. I'd like you to send out one more reason why paper towels are better than rags, and we're going to let the Rags to Riches team rebut that. So what do you have, Jeanette or David?
Yeah, they can moisten a hard baguette.
Oh, okay. So,
And,
Team Rags, what do you have to say to moistening a hard baguette?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd like.
Wrap your baguette in a rag.
They also prevent your lettuce from being
No, wait. We just need one reason right now. I need the Rags team to rebut moistening a hard baguette with a wet, damp paper towel. What do you have to say to that?
Who wants a soggy baguette?
No, she said just slightly moist.
moisten.
It's a great word. A lot of people don't like that word.
Yeah, the M word. It's a rough one. Joy?
I feel like if it were a clean rag, you could potentially still use that to moisten your baguette.
But don't forget that we are the quicker picker upper, my friend.
The original.
That's important with a hard baguette.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's a one-time wonder,
yeah, with our rag, you could not only moisten that baguette, but you could clean up David's crappy Chardonnay spill also.
Paper towels can also be used as emergency coffee filters.
Yeah.
Ooh, so Team Rags, what do you have to say to the utility of the paper towel being a coffee filter?
Not all paper towels, I think, are created equal. You know, I mean, if that thing breaks, you're going to have one grainy coffee.
I think you have trust
One
issues. I hate John. I think you really have some trust issue.
I'm also seeing over here, you can write a contract on a paper towel, but you can't do that on a rag. Coming in from chat.
Try using your rags for emergency toilet paper while you're at it.
Oh, okay. So Team Rags, you can't use your rag for toilet paper.
But I would probably need my rag to clean up the bathroom floor after his toilet paper clogs my toilet.
Ooh. Very
And-
good. What do you have to say to backlogs in the bathroom, David?
Well,
Clock-
it's great for soaking up fat.
Cooked
All
bacon's
right, hold on.
best
We have not
friend.
had a rebuttal on the clogged toilets, and now you're talking about soaking up fat. We'll get to that in a second. But are there any rebuttals to the clogged toilets from these paper towels? Do we have anything for that?
That's why I always keep a plunger handy, DJ. Always keep a plunger.
Every time
One in the bedroom, one in the bathroom.
It's because you're putting too many paper towels down the toilet. I mean, every time you flush a paper towel, a unicorn baby dies.
But we could call the bounty hunter. He could get it out.
Oh!
All right, so let's go back to Jeanette's point that paper towels can soak up grease and fat on fried foods. And you can't do that with rags. Let's hear it from Team Rags. What do you have to say
They're
to
like
that?
a bed for bacon.
Why couldn't you use a rag for fat? And then we got a good suggestion from supporters out in the comments. I mean, you can use a rag for diapers. Paper towels can't do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
paper towels? What do we have to say to emergency diapers?
Thank you, Sarah.
Yes.
Any rebuttals on emergency diaper usage?
Our little paper towels can work as diapers on a little baby doll. Fake one.
Or maybe they replace the
Just
small
fine.
pieces,
There
like
you
the
go.
pants. It depends.
Oh, the puns.
All right, so Susan's over here saying paper towels can be used to create rip-away bridal gowns.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a wedding I want to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, like, where are we having this wedding?
Exactly.
I mean, have you all listened to Dolly Parton?
In David's bathroom.
So Stephanie is saying, David, you don't have to do extra laundry with paper towels.
You just have to take out the garbage frequently.
That's true.
Just
Just fill up your trash can.
So Kimberly is saying you can use paper towels for a paper airplane or entertainment. So Team Rag, what do you have to say about the lack of entertainment from Rags?
I don't know if anybody's heard Dolly Parton's A Dress of Many Colors, but that is made from rags. I mean, come on. How much fun is that?
Okay, all right. So we have a Dolly Parton reference as far as entertainment. Wendy says you can make a skirt out of rags, but not out of paper towels. What do you have to say to that, Team Paper Towel?
Yes, Wendy, thank you.
Skirt right here. Skirt.
David
Trying
has
to get
a
my
paper towel
skirt.
skirt on. That's very fashionable.
David.
It's more like a skort.
So Susan says that rags are too stiff to stuff into bras, but towels can be used to accentuate certain assets. What do you have to say to that, Team Rag?
I feel like we need to experiment with different fabric, with rags of different fabrics.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And I would
Joyce,
say, honestly, ladies, use what you've got. Don't try to like do that. Just use what you got. There's no need to stuff your bras with anything.
oh, that's fantastic. All right. So for those of you watching this, I'm going to release the polls in just a moment. So I need a summary statement from rags to riches. Just bring it home, wrap it all together. Why are rags better than paper towels? And who's the spokesperson? Who's going to take that?
John.
Oh,
John, you've been elected.
John.
okay. Well, rags, as we can clearly see, can be used for any of the uses that paper towels may have as a substitute. They can also be used in clothing. They are reusable, more sustainable, more creative, more decorative, and also more absorbent. So use your rags. Don't use paper towels.
Thank you very much, John. And heading over to Viva La Vida del Sparkle, I need a summary statement as to why paper
Jeanette's our
towels
captain.
are better.
Yes. So I just want to say, you have to know when to hold them and when to fold them. But best, you got to throw in the towel or the rags.
Bam.
That's fantastic. All right, I am going to release the polls, and everyone watching, please vote. Whichever team wins, everyone on that team will get 250 points added to their score. So the results are coming in. Rags in the lead. Oh, looks like paper towels is coming in behind. We're at a 63 to 37% split. Oops, going back to getting tighter. Look at that. For those of you on the call, go ahead and smile for a group photo real quick. All right. It is 50-50. Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
How is it 50?
Let's have a rag
Come
rally.
on, I want to see this free
We're at 40 up. It's back to 50-50 again. Come on. Did everyone vote? Because you could be the tiebreaker.
Oh, can we vote?
This is the
Go ahead.
voting.
We can vote.
Get
You
in there.
can vote.
Jeanette, team
We're
rag.
at 49-51. Oh my goodness.
So, have we voted?
Jeanette, get in there.
I did.
Okay.
Can we vote more than once?
Danielle, did you vote? We're at 49% to 51%. Paper towels.
Oh,
Paper towels
I'm
won.
so sad.
Oh.
Congratulations to Jeanette and David.
One less man.
Let's see.
3 on
wait.
2.
I'm going to open the bar.
Oh, that was
I
great.
don't know if that vote's sustainable. Like a paper.
That
I'm
was
taking
fantastic.
orders.
So that means that today's winner of the most interesting player goes to Jeanette with 2,300 points. Jeanette, you were the winner. Yeah. And Danielle, did you select anyone out of chat?
Yeah, that was very difficult. And then one lesson learned here is that we need more than one person to keep track, because that was coming fast and furious. So,
It's hard. Yeah.
but of all the questions, I mean, the only criteria is that one made me laugh out loud. And, the first thing you do when you open a hotel, you get into a hotel room. Mary Pat said open the wine, so I love that. Most interesting item you found. Marcus said another person. That made and hair extension by Michael Cubbage.
Ooh.
That's pretty gross. But and then last but not least, the Yelp review. I mean, I got to give it to Sarah with the family Thanksgiving. But so I don't know who to pick of all these, but I think the one that made me laugh the most was, with Sarah. So the Yelp family Thanksgiving.
With Sarah. Congratulations,
Sarah
Sarah.
was awesome.
Nice job, Sarah.
Good job.
I'm going to put in my email. So just go ahead and copy it and send me your mailing address, and I'll go ahead and send out an autographed copy of that. And let's have a little bonus round. Name the best cocktail you have ever had and where you had it that you can remember.
Ooh.
Well, the
I
remembering.
had a Tom Collins once at the Marriott Marquis, but I think I was drinking beer that night.
Wow, David. I don't know how I got that one.
How do you compete with that?
Yeah, sort of took that away.
We have a chocolate martini in Egypt. Ooh,
Sounds
that
good.
nice. Yeah. Any Brandy Alexander. Ooh, in the Kit Kat bar. And Long Island iced tea. No further questions, please. Got a bunch of answers. Sex on the beach. People in chat are just they're flying in here with some answers. Angels and demons.
I've had a wonderful Mai Tai in Maui.
When you have an event and you get to know the bartenders, and so you just start like, asking for things you like and it's all together. The Hilton Baltimore bartender, I told him to make me a rum and fruity. And I was like, I don't care what's in it. I just need rum and fruity.
Was it good?
It was delicious. I think I had like 6 of them. So
wow, so you can remember. Ooh, a Tokyo tea in Albuquerque. That sounds good too. All right. So if you would like to buy the game, there is a version that's for sale on Amazon and it is on sale right now. I write new cards every single day. It's kind of my thing. So as you notice, today's game was all travel related, but if you want me to write cards for a particular event for you, I can do that. I do have a book coming out. So if you'd like to follow me on LinkedIn, it's also called How to Be More Interesting Than a Cell Phone. And that's my information there as well. So are there any questions from anybody at all?
Deirdre, that was amazing. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And I'd like to, thank you so much for being fantastic contestants and for everyone else in chat. You did a fantastic job too. So it's a lot of fun all the way around. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deirdre.
Thank you. And thank you to everyone who participated today. And thank you. It was such a fun way to end our day. And thank you for our attendees for joining us today. We hope you all learned something, had some fun, and got to chat with someone new. Now, we all want to see you at our next Capital Chapter event, which is on September 10th. Our Lunch and Learn presentation will be a topic called Social Selling Tactics in the Now Normal. Will Choki and I will lead the discussion on social selling to help you stay top of mind with your clients and how planners can stay connected with their supplier relationships during these transitional times. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you all then. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy.
Hats off, everyone.
Good job, y'all.